Guys, I'm here with Johan at the NVIDIA Suite. Johan is the tech marketer, and we're going to be going over AI
Yeah,
within games.
NVIDIA Ace in different games. So like this one in particular, this is Total War Pharaoh using AI-powered advisor.
Well, and great meeting you.
Great, nice to meet you.
All right, so and actually, because this looks beautiful, and I have the same case at
Oh,
home, so we'll be running on a 5090 right now.
yes.
God, I love that
With our-
case.
I know. I switched to an ITX, so it's a little smaller.
Yeah.
All right. So right now we are running Total War Pharaoh, and as you know, with a lot of these strategy games, I want to go ahead and press continue. A lot of these strategy games, you are being bombarded with a plethora of information,
Yeah.
which can be incredibly daunting for a lot of players. I myself, I'm a civilization guy,
Yep.
and when you are unsure about what to do, there are some helpful things in the game to kind of tell you a rough idea and to kind of give you some context, but it's not always as easy to figure out what is your next move, why is this thing happening.
Yeah.
So with NVIDIA Ace, we have added an LLM in the game, which comes in as a chat box in the form of this advisor. So
Okay.
typically in the game, you have a static advisor. He gives you general tools and tips, but once he says what he needs to say,
Goes away.
it goes away.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always take it into account what is the context of what is actually happening in the game.
Okay.
But with NVIDIA Ace, we have this AI assistant right here. So we can ask it,
I like the way you made it look like it was part of the game.
right? It is going to be part of the game. It does release in spring 2026.
Okay.
So there will be no additional download necessary to be able to implement this within the game.
Cool.
So right now, we have a rebellion going on at this city right here. And they have like an 18 strength and versus an 11 strength
Okay.
over here. So we can ask them, like, why is there a rebellion at what? And this is all local, so it's running a lot faster. You don't you don't get that as much of the delay in between responses. Okay, so it's saying rebellion at Ubatar is led by the Egyptian rebels who are seeking to challenge your rule, and it could possibly be due to low happiness or other factors. Okay.
Okay.
So, and it's saying I can also build it through building. So what buildings can I build to improve happiness?
Wow.
So for example, right, to improve happiness, build affordable construction. So saying the Senate House is going to be one of the buildings that we can build, or an art school, or some festival grounds. It gives you specific options.
awesome.
Instead of, previously, what are our options? We can go on YouTube and check through all the forums and figure out, like, how do I do this? Check Reddit. Or we can check out the encyclopedia, which then gives you all these different terrain types and all these different characters and factions, buildings, and you'll have to read through all of that, which can be incredibly daunting for a new player. They just bought this $70 game, they just want to play, and it takes an hour an hour of research to make the best move that only lasts like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Right. So we have a rebellion, new about that.
Yep.
Let's
then-
skip the building, and we'll just go to crush.
Yeah,
them.
yeah, we'll
If
crush
you
them.
don't screw
Alright.
building stuff. Let's just crush the other army.
Okay, can my army, or is my army stronger than the rebels at Ubat? Is it Ubat what? So right now, it's telling me that my army is weaker. We're gonna get crushed.
Do it.
And it's advising that we recruit elite units. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's gonna be this one, right?
Yep.
So
Oh,
in
it's
order
up
to,
here.
you got to go to your court on the top, and then talk to your.
Perfect. Oh yeah. And I got to do my first commander. I want to make a request.
Because clearly you need administrative resources to talk to your commander to be able to enable you to. This is the joy of this kind of game.
Yes.
And then from there, local recruitment. We're gonna add all of these. So now we have improved our units. Oh, no.
So now you should be able to ask him again if we
If
go
we're-
attack the rebels, like,
Yeah. Now that we've recruited additional units, now can my army beat the rebels at Ubatwa? So now it is stronger than the rebels at Ubuntu.
Beautiful.
So now let's go ahead and detect. And now we're back to the original screen that we were at. And there are
the balance of power thing here.
Mhm.
It's giving you the same information that the AI advisor is giving you. So he's not giving you anything that you can't get elsewhere. It's just a different way
Just
to access
easier.
the information
Yep.
you've already got.
So that way it can't just ask like, oh, is there enemies within 50 meters in this fog of war? It's only based on what does the user or the player actually know in their own gameplay.
So right now, are you potentially competing with another person, a live person?
Oh, no, this is just going to be
okay.
AI, right?
Okay.
Single player.
Single player.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
I was gonna say, when you're playing against somebody with an AMD, you know, do you have a slight advantage?
We have our personal advisor.
Okay.
But yeah, this is going to be the
We need help
Total
every
war.
once in a while. It's okay.
Just one last thing to mention in the context of this demo. Okay, we auto-resolve this battle. Remember, the AI assistant said, "Hey, you're likely to win this battle now. Your army is stronger." Cool. I won the battle. I'm just gonna occupy them. And like Johan was saying, for empire management, there's a whole big game world out there. The AI masks information in the fog of war
Okay.
from you. So I can't say, hey, what's going on in this region? How strong are they? That's cheating. It's not going to tell
Right,
you that.
right.
What's the fun in that?
Right.
So it intelligently knows what you have access to in terms of the game state.
Good.
And then doesn't expose you to stuff that you shouldn't have access to.
Myself, I don't mind a little help when possible, but cheating is cheating.
Cheating's cheating, and
Yeah.
like, what's the fun? You play the game to play the game, not
Right.
to cheat.
Right. So, all right.
So yeah, we're working with a developer, like Johan said. Developer Creative Assembly, hoping to get this out in spring of 2026, is my understanding.
Awesome.
And yeah, you should be able to download it on Steam.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much.
Yeah, right.